This is San Diego News Daily.
After nearly 7 hours of public testimony, a city council meeting in National City ended just before 1 a.m. this morning without a decision. I'm Monica Dean. This is your update. The issue at hand, the proposal to open a fuel transfer station on the west side of the city. This would be located near 19th Street west of the 5 freeway. One of the biggest concerns is how pollution would impact nearby neighborhoods, including Kimball Elementary, which is just a few miles from the proposed site. USD Clean Fuel says its project would help California meet its carbon neutrality goals by the year 2045. The company maintains the environmental impact report says the trucks per day would have no significant air quality impact. However, the state has recognized the area has high asthma rates due to industrial pollution. And many in the community came out last night to voice their concerns.
No amount of jobs make up for my children breathing diesel pollution. Stand with us. Don't side with these outside corporations.
Do not approve this on behalf of our students. They deserve more from us. Our community deserves more from us. Our family deserves more. Our teachers and staff deserve more.
The City Council says on November 4th, they will explore the possibility of getting the project approved if there are ways to make it zero emissions. San Diego County Health is notifying students and staff from Innovation High School in Chula Vista who may have been exposed to tuberculosis. They say the exposure happened from June 1st to September 4th of this year. A free TB screening is being arranged for those who are at increased risk of infection. Symptoms include persistent cough, fever, and night sweats, but some people may not show any symptoms right away. They recommend to see your doctor if you get sick or are immunocompromised. It's been a week since the deadline for San Diegans to sign up for new trash bins. Did you do it? It's all part of the rollout program that will be implemented over the next year since homeowners now have to pay for their monthly trash pickup. NBC7's Nicole Gomez has an update from the city where everything stands right now.
Well, residents in neighborhoods like this one here in Kensington still have the old bins, as you can see here. And we've been recently getting a lot of questions from people asking, when are the new ones coming? Well, the city got back to us saying, quote, with more than 225,000 households eligible for city-provided trash service, the delivery process is a large undertaking, which we will approach in phases starting next week and continue into 2026. The city will provide notifications to customers to help them prepare for the delivery of their new bins and the pickup of their old ones. Last Wednesday was the last day for San Diego residents to sign up and pick their bin size for trash and recycling. As of last week, fewer than half of eligible residents had made their selection, with just about 98,000 of the 225,000. If they don't make a choice, they'll automatically be given the largest, most expensive option at 95 gallons, which is what the current bins are, but there is a grace period.
Once folks get their new containers, they have a 30-day swap out period. If we show up, we give them their new container, they realize that's not the size I wanted, or I didn't sign up, and I realize now I need something different.
San Diego homeowners began getting charged in July at rates ranging from about $32 to $42 a month. That price is set for the first year, but could go up in subsequent years. Well, the city says they'll be sharing more details about the new bin rollout over the next few days. If you do need more information or need to sign up, we have a link on our website, NBC7.com. Reporting from Kensington, Nicole Gomez, NBC7.
Meteorologist Brooke Martell joins us now with a look at your forecast. Hi, Brooke.
Hey there, taking a look at your daytime highs. This is what you can expect. Upper 60s to about the mid 70s along the coastline. We're trending closer to those 70s if you're heading to the beach, but downtown closer to about 74 degrees. Upper 70s to the low 80s for your valleys on this Wednesday. A lot of these temperatures trending right around where they should be for this time of the year, just slightly below the seasonal norm. And over the mountain communities, those daytime highs from the 70s and 80s. We have 90s over the desert region. And coming up, we'll take a closer look at your 10-day forecast.
Thank you. The Taste of Tijuana is coming to the heart of downtown. The popular taqueria opening its doors in the Gaslamp today. And a new affordable housing building opened in the East Village a couple of hours ago. We're going to tell you more about the units and who they will serve. That's coming up. Stay with us.
You count on breaking news.
We continue to monitor several new developments.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
A red flag warning will start tomorrow.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view.
We're still human.
And your voice being heard.
The air is not safe.
You count on in-depth reporting.
They were saying, finally, we feel that we're being taken seriously.
Because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. A recent grand jury report called for some changes to improve safety in the Gaslamp corridor. Here's how the city is responding to those recommendations. The grand jury looked at crime data from January 2023 to December of 2024. It found an increase in violent crime. The report also raised concerns about open drug use, littered streets, and public intoxication. The jury recommended more SDPD bike patrols during the day, more training in de-escalation tactics, and focusing on building community trust. The city agreed more officers would be helpful, but with the staffing shortage, they say they're instead going to be more strategic about where their officers are placed.
Keeping our officers in the car so we're quicker to respond and have more gear that we need. During the day, you don't have the crowds we have at night. The challenge with downtown is over-intoxicated, too much drinking. It leads to violence, leads to foolish mistakes or decision-making.
The captain also says keeping an eye on businesses that overserve is just as important as their community outreach and training. Later today, you'll be able to enjoy a legendary Tijuana taco spot right in downtown San Diego. Tacos El Franc is set to open its doors this afternoon in the Gaslamp quarter. This will be the second U.S. location. The first was in National City. This opened this past June in Plaza Bonita. The Tijuana restaurant has a big local following. It's recognized in the Michelin Guide in Mexico. The new location will be on 5th Avenue. The owner says it's the perfect spot because it's close to Petco Park and the convention center.
We believe that this is the easiest way for us to reach corners of the country and internationally. This is a way to get people together of all walks of life, all cultures, to just come and enjoy very good tacos.
All right, who's hungry, right? The menu will be the same as the one in Tijuana. Doors open today at 4 p.m. An affordable housing development held a grand opening in the East Village today. Harrington Heights is a 15-story, 273-unit complex on Broadway between 13th and 14th Streets. It will be available to homeless veterans, low-income families and individuals, and people with developmental disabilities. The project was being funded by several sources, including the City of San Diego, the San Diego Housing Commission, and the state. Chula Vista lawmakers are hosting a community workshop tonight aimed at shaping the city's first ever strategic plan to address homelessness. The meeting will focus on the city's goals, policies, and actions aimed at addressing the homeless crisis. Specifically, the city is seeking community input on how it can utilize housing, shelter, and supportive services to try and solve this issue. Tonight's workshop begins at 6. It's the Veterans Park Recreation Center. Meteorologist Brooke Martell will have a look at your weather forecast right after this.
NBC 7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
You look at our first alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
Here's a look at that 10-day forecast, and you can see some changes on the way as early as tomorrow. So we're tracking some rain chances for you, and that really goes for the coast and the valleys and the mountains, as well as the desert region. But those rain chances ushering moisture here from Hurricane Priscilla right now. So that's what we're expecting over the coming days. Taking a look at next week, though, you can see those temperatures drop off to some upper 60s for the coast, low 70s for the valleys. By next week, we could even get some upper 50s and low 60s for the mountain communities. Temperatures over the desert region tapering off from those 80s back to the upper 70s next week.
Thank you. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.